Okay, so hello guys. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Python toolkit on your system, that is PC or laptop. Okay, so the Python is basically a language, a programming language, and in order to develop code in that language, you need to install its toolkit so that the computer can detect your programming or your code. It can detect your code. Okay, so let's go on with that. In the browser you can type python.org and you can press enter. Okay, so here the site for Python has come up, and here you can see all the upcoming events and stuff. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in downloads and click on Windows. Okay, so the latest version that Python has released is the Python 3.9.0, which was released a few days back only. And here you can see that under Python 3.9.0 it's written that note that Python 3.9.0 cannot be used on Windows 7 or earlier. So if you have Windows 7 or versions prior to that, you won't be able to download Python 3.9.0. But uh, the very next or the prior version is the Python 3.8.6, which cannot be used on Windows XP or earlier. So if you have a Windows 7 or some prior to that, instead of 3.9.0, what you can do is you can download the Python 3.8.6. Okay, so there are many links over here, and what you can do is you need to check if your system is a 32-bit system or it is a 64-bit system. And how to do that, you can go on Google, and according to your Windows or your OS, you will know how to check if your Windows is a 32 or 64-bit system. So if it is 64, what you can do is you can download this Windows 86 64 executable installer. Okay, you can download this. You can click on this link and you can download it. If it is a 32-bit system, you can click on Windows x86 executable installer. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and click on this, since my system is a 64-bit, and as you can see my Python has installed. I'm just gonna click on that. I'll just reduce this. Okay, so this is the basic setup for Python, and we are going to see how to install Python. So first of all, I'm going to add the Python to the path, that is I'm going to create the environment variable for that, for Python. Okay, and I'm going to click on install now. So you will get a pop-up saying, do you want to change do you want to allow Python to change your systems? So you have to click yes, and then the Python will install itself on your system. So we'll just wait for it to complete. Okay, so as you can see, it has the process has completed, and you can see the setup was successful. So there's nothing to do over here. I'm just gonna close it. And how to check if your Python has been installed on your system. So what you can do is you can go your search pad and you can type command prompt. As you can see, I've got it here. Just yeah. So here what you can do is you can type py space dash 3 space dash dash version. Okay, so it will tell you which Python version you have installed. There's one more thing you can do is py space dash capital V, and it will also show you the same output, that is the version of Python. There is another command for that. You just need to type Python and it will tell you that the Python has successfully been installed. There are multiple ways actually to check if Python has been successfully installed. You can also type py. Sorry. So my when I typed Python, my shell had opened. So I'm just gonna quit the shell right now. Okay, so the shell has been quitted successfully, and now if I type py, again I go into the Python shell. Okay, so that tells you that you have successfully installed your Python on your computer. Okay, so there are quite a few ways to do that. If you have any doubt in this regarding that you can't see the Python that is being installed on your system, you feel free to contact us and we'll guide you soon enough. Okay, so this was the installation of Python on your system. Also, what you can do is you can go in the search bar and you can type Python, and you will get here the Python app here, and if you go the Python shell will open and you can type your code here, say print hello world, and I can get the output over here. I'll just give you another demonstration. 3 plus 9 and I get the output, that is 12. Okay, I'm just gonna quit it. Okay, so that's one thing. When you search when you go in your apps and features in the search bar, when you type it, uh, here you will see the list of all the apps that you have downloaded, and if you type Python here, you can see the Python that has been installed on your system. Okay, so there are multiple ways to check whether Python has been installed or not. Okay, so one more thing what you can do is, instead of running your setup through here itself, when it downloads, when you click the link, it downloads itself. Instead of opening it from here itself, just minimize it, go to your downloads, and you can open or select it from here. Okay, so I guess that may work. Sometimes there is a bug when you open from the Chrome tab itself. Okay, sometimes it doesn't open. So what you can do is you can go to your downloads and from there you can run your setup. Okay, so that's it. Keep coding.